Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much.
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Baker. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage. And I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
On third down, he drops to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Catch in the middle. It's Clark. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Looking to fire. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he found a space on the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Pirates. Great job by the back on the option.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
East Carolina, 14. Eastern Michigan, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Looking to scramble. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Touchdown, East Carolina. Special teams proving to be special. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And what a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you can tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with the huge play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
21. Eastern Michigan, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got him along the the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
That's caught. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Now on the move. Oh, there's the ball. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Eastern Michigan going fast. Back to pass, it's Baker. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try it again on second and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Eastern Michigan looking for that fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Try to get it to the edge. Breaks the tackle. And runs through another one. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
Turning it on. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Hard running there. The Pirates get enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, first and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
East Carolina, 21. Eastern Michigan, 0.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Hands it off. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's loose. The 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 7 over UTEP. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick.
Turning on the Jets. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air. It's Barnett. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that swing pass is basically just an extension of the run game, trying to get the back out on the perimeter of the field, but nice job by the defense making the tackle.
The hand to the running back. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Pirates are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Got a little space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's second down.
The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On third and short, the power run here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency, getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the Pirates need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gamble. You got a big completion there on third down. You set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Eastern Michigan going fast. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the run, it's Montgomery. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, East Carolina.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to go power here. Normally this play hits right up the middle, but there was just too much congestion. It forced the ball carrier to bounce it to the outside, and he gets tackled for a loss.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. A low line drive and not his best work. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs for the tackle. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Making side adjustments here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Wants to return it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. takes the easy completion. Oh, a lot of space.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
Runs through a tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give on the counter. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, East Carolina 41, Eastern Michigan 7.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Got his man on the outside. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as his defense forces a 4th down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the tailback. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping them. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Looking for room. It's Thomas. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Give to the back. Got the first down and more.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing.
It's a running room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end, as they'll take the unvictory formation. And they'll take a knee.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start